And this afternoon, we have the best in 5A football for you. The upstart Chaska Hawks make their way to TCO Stadium. They will try and knock off the defending 5A champion Owatonna Huskies. And they are led by the top running back in the state of Minnesota. Greetings, everybody. We have 5A football on Fox 9, plus we have another at 5 o'clock, and this one is underway, and they're going to keep it away from the stud Williamson. It's retrieved by Matt Williams, coming back to the near side. Now they got it to Jason Williamson, and the Gopher commit zips his way across the 45, all the way out to the 47.
And they do a lot of this period. They come down, toss back to the guy. I mean, that's just flat out, I don't care who catches it, you get the ball to Jason Williamson.
Williamson on that last carry only got one motion coming. And they're going to run play action fake. Havelka throws, caught, first down. Nice reception on the play by Matt Williams on the out route right at the 28-yard line.
You'll see him do a little NFL toe tap. I guess he's in the Vikings Stadium, so he wants to show these guys.
Now a couple of first downs at the 27 of Chaska. Williamson down to the 21 and a pickup of 7.
Yeah, Williamson has the patience of Le'Veon Bell. If you notice, he's not just going full speed from the 465 yards, but it is a long gain.
11-play drive so far. Pitch, Williamson. This is his 10th, and this is going to be a touchdown.
And he could have, I mean, he walked into the end zone basically, but he could have took a nice little stroll like Cam Newton and went to the pylon. Big Chris Lewis leads the way, and I mean, watch this block. Not only one, but two. 18 has no chance, and that's what you want to see in the Owatonna offense.
Bach rolls and throws on first down. It's caught, and a pickup of at least 8 on the play. The reception by Nolan Hansen.
With everybody flowing his way.
Colton Dodds in the slot. Nolan Hansen is the X. Bach will fire for Hansen. Caught, first down, out of bounds at the 45.
Yet again, another bootleg to the short side of the field. So Chaska clearly has a plan here just to give a little honor it, and then he went right for the tackle.
Klotz this time drops into pass coverage. They will throw far side. Walter the reception, and a first down for the Huskies.
Because he had stopped for a while, and that was a long throw.
Williamson delays and then hits that second hole and jumps ahead for a gain of 7. Far high school hash mark. It's way out by the numbers. They go into the boundary. Williamson, a 3rd and 3. He's got the first down and a whole lot more. He may have 6 here. Inside the 10, stays on his feet. Touchdown, 50 yards. It's 13-0 Owatonna.
And that's what we have not seen, and we finally saw it. 0 is on the clock now. First quarter is over, and he ended the first quarter with a bang. That's the play that you want to see. Great block by the receiver down the field to get the DB out of bounds. Made one guy miss, and then he shows that he has a little bit of speed. And walks into the end zone. His right leg was the one that was hurt, so it's probably just fashion for him.
Up the middle.
Oh, keep your feet. Keep your feet.
On the carry. And Olin came down to make the stop, a first down.
Steve O. Klotz. He's got to keep his feet, though. Come on, Steve O. Who knows?
3rd down and 10. Rolls. Here's Klotz. First down.
I was wondering why he tapped him on the back.
That was a nice little play. I thought it was a roll to the left again. Here's Bach. This time he does roll to his left. He's got time. Fires, and Williamson almost picked it off.
Jason Williamson shoves Snuggerud as if it's his fault he dropped the ball.
Williamson with the 2 touchdowns for the Huskies. Inside handoff. Here's Klotz. Big room. He could go. Inside the 20. Tripped up, but he'll make it to the end zone. Touchdown, Hawks.
And he was clotsing down the field there. But he definitely got there, showed a little bit of speed, burst through, great blocks. That's a great counter punch by Chaska because you do not want to let Owatonna get up 21-0. We've seen that with Lakeville. Once you go down 3 scores, it demoralizes your team a little bit. Now 7-14, the crowd's back in it, the players have life.
Mason Olin almost caught him, but not to be. The Hawks are back in it.
And we'll talk about the push to the left when we come back from break.
At US Bank Stadium on Saturday, December 15th, plus fans can get autographs from current Viking players legends as well. There's a fumble. Nick Snuggerud has it, and Chaska's back in the football game. Xander Johnson fumbled the football, and Snuggerud, the kicker, came out with it.
Offense, your defense feels it, and that's just a great hit. Helmet on the arm by number 21. Like, are you kidding me? Did you just fumble?
So here we go, rolling to the right. They're going to throw back to the left. It's caught, first down. A quick skinny post. It's a completion. The ball came out, but a completion. Nolan Hansen hung on. I like it. Little roll to the right, and he threw back to the left.
Now, this is where they don't have replay, so the call on the field is a catch. But did he actually come down before he didn't complete the catch through the ground?
He did not. And we were right next to the Owatonna coaches, and they're shaking their heads, no way. But it was.
There's no replay.
You were smart, Ron. You talked to the officials yesterday to confirm they had replay. They do not.
They do not have replay, and you can see there.
7:54 to go. Bach to his left, looking downfield, firing, and it's caught at the 25-yard line.
And that tipped off somebody's helmet.
It did. Nolan Hansen comes up with it at the deflection.
And Nolan Hansen, to have the concentration, he tipped it, and he still was able to make that catch. Quarterbacks, I mean, that was 2 steps. That was 1 step maybe, but still.
Owatonna's not making it easy on Chaska, pushing him to many third down situations. The pitch and a fumble. Coach put it on the ground, and I think Chaska got it back.
Might have got it back.
And they did. 4th down. 4th down and 3. Pass complete. Touchdown, Nolan Hansen. A 4th down turned into a touchdown, and they're an extra point away from a tie.
And what you saw right there was just a 3-step red zone slant. That was a lot of confidence in the quarterback to make that throw through 3 guys, and the receiver had the confidence to say, dude, please don't throw it and get me blown up by the safety. Or a slant in the red zone is because you know the safety is so close. Safety was a little too far off the hash. I know the hash marks in high school football are wide, but he was way off the hash if he was that other backside safety, so I don't know what they were trying to do there.
Nolan Hansen's 4th touchdown of the season receiving. He came in with 42 catches for 602 yards. And fake it to Williamson. Havelka tripped up, and then he tried to throw it forward. And are we reaching for a flag? We're going to get a grounding call.
That was a dumb throw. You can't do that. You're already going down. Daniel Carlson, his ghost is still sticking around. That might have messed with the kicker earlier, but he fixed it.
They're down at 10. Bach throwing downfield. Snuggerud, what a catch! 1st down at the 45.
I can't tell if that kid's wearing number 35 or 19, because that looked like an Adam Thielen play right there. He let the ball, he knew the DB, put him on his back, and made a great catch, let the ball fall right over his shoulder, going to the ground. It's a great catch.
Trolson, who could throw the football, back to pass, throws for the sideline. They're going to have the first down. He turned to the inside of the field to midfield. The clock will stop on the 1st down. They do get it. There's 41 seconds. 37 seconds. Trulson got drilled on the play. This time he's got some time. Fires to the other side. It's complete, Walter. And he dragged his defender out of bounds at the 35 at a 1st down.
Yeah, and they're running the same trips right, trips left formation, and they're just giving you different looks. They're sending one guy deep. They're running levels. One guy goes deep, one guy goes short, and the 3rd guy goes intermediate, and he's hitting the intermediate guy. Chaska's playing zone.
27 seconds to go. Trulson to throw again, this time with some pressure in his face. He had it intercepted. Picked off. Steve O'Klotz going down the sideline. Will make it Nick Stanger. 9, not 8, and he'll return it all the way down to the 12-yard line.
He tried to run a wheel route, and it looks like he just didn't have the arm to get it there. And the quarterback just did not have the arm, or maybe the ball just didn't come out right. But he ran a wheel, and he did not get it there.
58 yards on the return for Nick Stanger. And a huge return now. 13 seconds remaining.
And they're in Ron's red zone.
For Nick Snuggerud. The snap. The kick. And it's through. Snuggerud puts Chaska on top with the 34-yard field goal. Coming up with the half, we'll talk to the athletic directors. And for the Chaska Hawks, they're going to be pretty happy with that lead. They had a 14-0 lead in the game. The quarterback back in now is Solomon Havelka. Trulson ended the half. Here's Williamson. Got a block. Nice cutback across the 40, stays at his feet. He's going to go to the end zone, and Owatonna has the lead.
And that's the Jason Williamson that everybody's talked about all season long. They kept him under wraps early in this game, but that stiff arm and the breakaway speed you saw there, that's D1 football caliber right there.
47 yards for the score. Slipped one, broke another, and he was off to the races.
See right here, nice little cut, stiff arm, spin move, touchdown. He's an athlete. He's strong.
High school officials, high school coaches, high school players. Back to pass. Bob throws, got the wheel, and Dodge got cracked that time.
Blown him to pieces, and he just made the nice little, because he looked like he almost wanted to try to pick it off first.
Now an AD, handoff. No, Bach will keep it, and he's stuffed. They're going backwards, a loss of 3. Dahl was with him in 13. Handoff up the middle. Here's Kuntz. Explosive play all the way out to the 40-yard line. It's got to be 4th down. A carry of 14 on 3rd and 19. Cody Cat in the backfield. Williamson got the pitch, and he's got some room. Big gainer here inside the 20 before he ran out of gas and room.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's either tired or he just doesn't have that gear. And he just looked at him like, all right, come tackle me. He doesn't have that Rodney Smith second gear. Like, that's right there.
He's not running full speed there.
He's sizing him up. I didn't know what he was doing. That looks like a Shannon Brooks. He's ready to stiff arm him through the ground.
24 carries now for Jason Williamson. In the pistol with Williamson. Motion Walter. Play action, got a man in the corner, touchdown! Carson DeCam on the corner route, and they throw it into the end zone.
That's the problem with a team like this that runs the ball so well. You put so much energy into trying to stop the run, so you put everybody on an island, man-to-man by themselves, no safety help, and he ran a perfect corner route. And that was a great throw as well.
David Keller in to attempt the extra point. Solomon Havelka.
So you're not in 3rd and long, because then you're going to let Owatonna be able to blitz you.
Little slant, caught, and the ball's out. Was he on the ground? I think, yes. The official's going to come in and say it was down. Nolan Hansen caught it, was hammered.
That's the second time Nolan Hansen's been bailed out by the referees, because he's got to hold on to the ball, young fella.
Stared him down, threw it right into that window.
Yeah, he was down. He hit the ground.
He was down.
He looks a little dazed, too, though. Like, if you watch inside of his helmet after he takes that hit. Yeah, he hit the ground.
Here we go on 4th and 3 for Bach. Throws. Hansen, incomplete. Off his hand. Oh, late flag.
Jason Williamson on the coverage, but he might have been a little early.
Hims is
what
not
they're saying
happy.
is the hand on his back.
Here's Bach.
Double move.
Going for the end zone. Incomplete. Dodge was there. He had his man beat, but the pass was over the top.
That was the best time to run a slant and go, because they were upset. They're not paying attention.
Nick Snuggerud from 37 yards. His kick is going to be good. For Owatonna in this football game. Williamson the other 3. Here he is again, trying to get the edge, breaking a tackle, and getting 7, staying in bounds and keeping the clock moving. Griff Wirtz on the stop.
Yeah, the one thing I noticed about him, he runs a little high. Like, I know he's 6'1" or 6 feet.
5:22 to go. Jason Williamson may turn into one of those someday at the next level. Deep in the backfield, like Peterson, takes that pitch, busts ahead, 1st down, inside the 40, down to the 39-yard line.
Chaska had him in the backfield. They had a guy back there, but he missed the tackle. So
it's a 1-score game. Owatonna trying to put it away with a touchdown. Here's Williamson, got around the corner, into the danger zone now to the 25-yard line, still on his feet, to the 10, inside the 5, down to the 2-yard line.
I said it before and I'll say it again. He made him miss in a phone booth. There was no room out there. That wasn't an injury. He's just a little tired. But there's no room on that sideline. And we'll see here on the highlight, somehow he was patient, let the blocks take, and then he came through. That's just a great run by a really good running back.
First and goal from the 3. Touchdown, Williamson, his 4th of the game.
And he's definitely in the running now for MVP, but he's shown exactly who he is, how good he is, and why P.J. Fleck offered him so early. A lot of people were questioning the offer, but now you see why P.J. Fleck wants this kid. He is a hard-nosed football player, 6'2". At that size, 6'2", he can probably put 10 to 15 pounds even on that frame.
92.
Skin color was a Hawkeye,
coach.
yellow and black and yellow.
Yeah. Bach to throw, trying to run the wheel here. It's intercepted. Picked off. Isaac Opagard intercepted it on the deflection.
If he could have kept his feet, he could have housed that.
He'll be mad about that. He had nothing but green ahead of him, but that one for sure sealed this one.
But it's pretty much now Jason Williamson can run.
I think that was deflected.
It's time to go for 400 yards at this point. 381 to this point. He is the MVP.
Their 125th year of football, or 125th year of the school, that celebration that year, and they won the state football championship. Here's Williamson, pushed a man out of the way, around the corner, cracked a couple of helmets, put Hansen on his back, out of bounds at a first down.
He ran over 3 people. His player, their 2 players. If he's holding his stomach or his arm, I can't tell.
Look at this, around the edge, pushed his own man out of the way. Had the double noggin knocker, and then came down and ran over Hansen before going out of bounds.
Looked like the guy fell on his wrist.
2nd and 4, 2:55 to go. Williamson cuts it back for touchdown number 5. 9 yards on the score.
Is that 48 touchdowns on the season now?
39.
39, yep.
Didn't even get touched until he crossed the goal line. 312 yards on his 38th carry of the football game.
I mean, he's good, but look at the hole he had to run through. I mean, he is a good running back. Not going to take that away from him.
Over 300 yards rushing today for Williamson. Bach to throw. He's going deep down the right side. He's got a man. Hansen, it's caught at the 35. Puts on the brakes. And he's down inside the 25-yard line. A big gainer on that play for Chaska.
Down 22. Chaska's not giving up, but it pretty much is over. But it's good to see that they still have fight in them. They're still going to try to throw the ball. We only have 1 receiver back here. Both of you cover him.
Bach throws, caught, touchdown, Chaska.
That was a smart play call. They ran a little bubble wheel route with a slant, and the wheel route got the corner to stay outside a little bit, giving Noah Hansen an open lane. 1 more touchdown for the senior. Good way to go out.
Nolan Hansen, 2nd touchdown of the game. Snuggerud out the kick.
And that's a better throw. I mean, the hands were up, but he found a window.
Our MVP Jason Williamson ends 38 carries for 312 and 5 touchdowns. He leads the Owatonna Huskies to U.S. Bank Stadium 1 game from defending their title in the Prep Bowl now. They win here today 42-27 over the Chaska Hawks. Thanks to the Minnesota Vikings, Brian Harper and Skip Kruger. For producer Alex Clydesdale. He's Ron Johnson. I'm Tori Old. Make sure to tune us back in at 5 o'clock. We'll have Elk River and Spring Lake Park. It's a final from here. Goodbye, everybody.